What's up YouTube, I'm EVscape and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a continuation of the pilot episode of my new series that I came out with last week. Just letting you guys know, I'm letting you guys name this series for me, so comment below what you think the series should be named, and the most upvoted comment is what we will call it. Also, the introduction and rules to this series part of this video is very long. So if you want to skip that, I would recommend skipping to like 6 minutes in. Because I know not everyone wants to sit around and watch that shit. They want to get right into the action. So yeah, probably about 6 minutes in if you want to skip all that. But I hope you guys enjoy. Six days ago, I uploaded a video titled Completion, Episode 0, Pilot. And in that video, I put a straw poll asking you guys how I should structure my brand new series. You guys voted. 4,293 of you at this current time voted on that poll. Thank you very much to all those that voted on that poll. And as you can see, by over 200 votes, the collector was the winner. The collector option was the option where I can go out PVMing with as much money and gear as I want, but I'm only allowed to upgrade my gear when I get that item as a drop from the boss. The rest of the premise for the series was that I had to go and obtain all of these items from the bosses on the spreadsheet that I will now show on screen, hopefully, if I edited properly. And if I received a drop from one of the bosses, I could not kill that boss again until I had gotten a drop from everywhere else or gotten 100 KC at everywhere else. Meaning, if I get a Berserker ring from the Dagannoth Kings, I can't kill any of the DKs again until I've killed Zami 100 times or gotten a drop, Saradomin, Bandos, Armadillo, done Raids 1, Raids 2, Zulrah, and Barrows. Now, as you can see on this spreadsheet, I've chucked a bonus boss in. That is the Corporeal Beast. That's not going to be one that we have to do 100 kills of, considering the solo method is like 4 kills per hour. That's just going to be a bonus boss that I'm going to try and do on and off here and there every so often in a few episodes. Now, the reason I'm doing this series is because, number one, I enjoy PVM, and number two, the From Scratch series that myself and a lot of people do end up just being a massive raid fest. All it is at the end, they try and do all of the raids, get as much money as possible. In this series, I want to mix it up. I want to go to different bosses, and it's going to force me to go to different bosses. Now, a few of the concerns that I want to address in the comment section of the pilot episode, a lot of you guys want me to complete the entire collection log. If I'm going to call it collection, do the whole thing, which is fair enough. However, that's just not possible. I don't have the Slayer level to go kill all of the Slayer bosses, and it's my alt account. I'm not going to go ahead and get the Slayer level up. I just want to go and kill some bosses, which brings me on to the other point. Why would I call it collection if I'm not going to complete the collection log? I mean, I am still collecting things, but it is a fair point. So what I'm going to do is allow you guys to name this series for me. So, and I can't believe I'm saying this, whatever comment gets the most upvotes in the comment section of this video will be what I name the series. Obviously, it can't contain profanity, so if it does, I'm going to have to remove the comment and allow people to like a different comment, but whatever gets the most upvotes is what I will call this series. Now, the last thing is, if this series goes on long enough, I get all of the drops on the spreadsheet, and you guys are still enjoying it, I will hop over to my main and attempt to get all of the pieces in the collection logs from the bosses. Yes, absolutely everything. I will try and finish the collection log on my main if this series is still doing well when I finish the items on the spreadsheet. That being said, boys, let's go ahead and jump on into it. You all know the first boss is 100% going to be Zulrah, because we need a Toxic Trident for pretty much everything. We need a blowpipe for pretty much everything, and a Serp Vissi for pretty much everything. It's a massive boss. I'm going to go ahead and get 50 to 100 kills over a Zulrah with a pretty mediocre setup because we don't have much, you know? We do not have much at all to use, but let's go ahead and crack on into it. One last thing I will mention, guys, is because I don't have the Slayer requirement to kill things like Cerberus or the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, obviously I can't get the drops like the Occult or all of the boots and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock one drop from the Slayer bosses on each rotation. So after I've done every single boss for at least 100 kills or one drop, I will randomly unlock one drop from each boss. So I do 100 kills at each boss, and then I randomly unlock, say, Eternals, Pegasians, or Primordials, and then from the Hydra, I may unlock Ferocious Gloves, or I may unlock the Hydra's Claw or something like that. So after one rotation, I'll unlock those upgrades. And the same goes for Zenite Jewelry. I will unlock one of those per each rotation, meaning Suffering, Tormented Bracelet, Anguish, and Torture, just so I'm not starting off with super OP gear. Alrighty, ladies and gents, this is the setup I've gone with. Magic Shortbow Imbued, Amethyst Arrows, Full Blessed D-Hide, and the Fury. We have to use regular recoils because we can't use the Ring of Suffering. And Book of Darkness, I believe, apart from Mage's Book maybe, is going to be our best in slot Mage offhand until we manage to get that Arcane from Corp eventually. But this is the setup, fellas. I could probably get some Infinity boosts and stuff. It's not that deep right now. Let's go ahead and do some Prophet Snake. Before we actually go to Zulrah, we should, this is the starting kill count for all bosses before I start this series. So, there you go, boys. And we're going to be starting Zulrah on, where is it? 734 kill count. Now let's go to the Prophet Snake. There we go, boys. First Zulrah kill. Unfortunately, no blowpipe. In case I didn't mention it, the blowpipe is definitely the drop I want to get first from Zulrah. Are you fucking me right now? I'm 5 kills in. I was just about to make a clip saying how weird it's going to be seeing the progress of the account because I'm gonna get 2 kills a trip now, and I might get, you know, 3 kills a trip when I'm halfway through and 4 kills a trip when I'm nearly finished, or maybe even higher than that, and I get 5 kills in. We get the Serp Helm. Well, we have to move on now. We can't kill Zulrah anymore. Right, I don't even know if I have the crafting level for this, but there we go. Serpentine Helmet has been created. And now we have to move on to another boss. Okay, so with our newfound Serpentine Helm, there's 2 bosses I'm thinking of doing. The first one being the Dagannoth Kings. That because I can use the Serp Helm as my anti-poison, meaning I can take extra supplies and stay there for longer. So it's very useful there. And the second being General Grador. The reason being, the Serp Helm is the best in slot there, and we can use that to get extra kills per trip. I think what I will do is head down to the DKs first, because if we do manage to snag a Berserker Ring, that is going to help us a lot at Bandos. So, with that being said, boys, let's get geared up. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, this is the setup we are going with for the DKs. We don't actually have a Dragon Defender on the account at the moment. I'm going to have to go get that a little bit later, but I want to go do some bossing now. So we went with the Blessed Spirit Shield for that range defensive bonus, and we have the Magic Shortbow once again for the Dagannoth Supreme, Prime, whatever the one we use range for, and just the regular Trident with a positive magic bonus. Very, very nice. Imbued Heart in the inventory, throwing axes, we're ready to go. Just got to pick up the pet rock on the way. And we need to get on Ancients. And we are ready to fucking rumble, boys. Let's go kill some Dagannoth Kings. Just realized I forgot my Infernal Cape. So that's nice. But let's go ahead and jump on in. First kill of Prime. Unfortunately, no Seer's Ring. Well, I guess fortunately, really. Because Seer's Ring would be the last one that I want. Like, in order of importance, I would say B-Ring, then Archers, then Seers. 1 Rex down. No B-ring. Sad game. Oh, that moment when you get all the way down here, forget your fire cape and also bring astral runes instead of death runes. It is not all happening for me right now, boys, let me tell ya. This is fucking difficult, boys. Solo DKs with this shitty gear. I'm actually not looking forward to doing this on my Iron Man. Like, I'll probably have even worse gear than this. And now my Serp Helm has run out of charges. I am not having a good time here, boys. Jesus. Ooh, you don't like to see that, boys. That's a 1 in 128. That could have been an Archer's Ring, which would be a decent one to get. Yeah. Right, boys, that's going to have to wrap up the first trip, because obviously I forgot so many fucking things that I need. Like, I need to fill this up with scales. I need that fire cape. And I need a fucking berserker ring, alright? Jesus. I'm pretty sure that that body talisman is super rare. Like 1 in 800 kind of shit. That's actually the 4th clue scroll I've gotten as a drop. I was about to say been offered, and then I realized that is such a loser thing to say. That's the 4th clue scroll I've gotten as a drop in the DK's KC. I've killed 63 of them so far. No. That's the 2nd time we could have got an Archer's Ring, boys. Next one. Next one's going to be an Archer's Ring. Okay, so I am completely out of supplies here. Apart from, obviously, Blood Barrage. And I'm currently at 84 DK kill count. I don't want to come back for an entire trip, just the 14 KC. So what I'm going to do is just safe spot Rex for the last 16 kill count. That way I can get the last 16 in, we can do 100, and if we do want to end up coming back for a ring before we kill the rest of the bosses, we're absolutely allowed to do that. But that way we can get our 100 kills in, and if we do the rest of the bosses and don't want to come back to DKs until after we maybe get some upgrades, then we also have that choice. So I'm definitely going to get these DKs out of the way. And just safe spot Rex for the rest of the time. I just went and took a piss before I did that kill, and I was hoping to come back and see a berserker ring on the ground. I didn't, but it was a nice piss, so. 98, no drop. 99, no drop. 100, no drop. And now fucking Rex gives me the Skrillex. Nice. Alright guys, last kill of the 100 at the DKs, and a nothing drop to finish it off. Alright, fair. Like I said, boys, 100 kills there. We are able to do more if we want, but this just gives us the option that if we do the rest of the bosses and we want to go back to Zulrah, we can just do that straight away. So we're going to leave it there. I think what I'm going to do now is go get geared up for a Bandos trip, because the Serp Helm is good at Bandos. But first, I need to quickly sling over to the Warriors Guild and grab myself another Defender. So I'm just gonna go sling a Defender right now, and then we can head off to Bandos. Right, there we go, boys. Dragon Defender. I even did it in the gear from the series, even though it's got nothing to do with the series, just because I didn't want Reddit to fucking yell at me again. Gee, fucking Reddit. Let's get geared up for a Bandos trip. Okie dokie, boys. This is the setup we're going with for Bandos. I had a look on the wiki, and the Dragon Plate body, apart from Barrows and Bandos and all that gear that I haven't unlocked yet, this is the highest range defensive bonus. And for some reason, Granite legs have a higher range defensive bonus than Dragon legs. I don't know. I'll take it though. Fair enough. 269 range defensive bonus is pretty high as well. We should be able to get 4 to 5 kill trips if I do well enough. Fingers crossed. Let's hook into it. Right, boys, we got a 3 kill trip there, but I had a really bad entry kill. And if you have a bad entry kill, it sort of just sets up the precipice for a shit trip. So 3 kills, not too bad. Obviously no loot, otherwise you would have heard about it. But, I mean, we got 97 kills to go. Hopefully we get a drop before that, though. If anyone asks if I died at Bandos in front of an audience, I'm not too sure. I can't really remember. Holy shit, I was just about to say, I've been looking for a world for fucking ages and can't find one, so I'm just going to crash some people, and I find a free world. This is great. So far, we've gotten ourselves 10 Grador kills. Total loot of 275k, but obviously no uniques just yet. If I had to pick a unique that I wanted to get from Bandos first... Oh, no. Oh, no. I just realized that I've done 10 kills with the Bandos Godsword. Well, they do not count at all. Scratch that from the series. I need to go get a Warhammer. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I was about to say if I could pick one drop from Bandos, it would be the Bandos hilt. And then I realized this whole time I've been using a BG. I'm a dumb cunt. I'm honestly so glad I didn't get a drop. Because if I had gotten a drop and then realized I've been using the Beej and I wasn't able to keep it, oh, I would have raged. Okie dokie, boys. We've done a total of 23 Grador kills now. I'm getting 3 to 4 kills per trip. What I'm thinking is we might go sling over to Barrows. Do a bit of Barrows. Number one, see if we can get that K-top, get that Aram's top and bottom, and maybe the Varric skirt. But while we're over there, maybe we pick up a set of tank legs to help us while we're at Bandos. So I'm going to go sling like, 20 to 30 chests over at Barrows and see what we can get done. All right, boys, this is the setup we are going with for Barrows, hoping that we can manage to snag ourselves a set of tank legs or any of the items on the list. Looking like a snack. I really enjoy the dragon plate body, but let's go hook in and say g'day to the brothers. No! Oh, come on, man. Well, it's an item. It is an item, but it's not an item from the list. You truly hate to see it, boys. You truly hate to see it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for the first episode of whatever you guys decide to call this series. Remember, comment down below what you think this series should be called, or if you scroll down below and see someone else say something that you think this series should be called, give it a thumbs up. The most thumbs up voted comment in the comment section, regardless of what it is, will be the name of my new series. Like I said, though, I will be deleting profanity because I can't have that in a title. But whatever it is, that will be my title. So in this episode, guys, we managed to obtain the old serpentine helmet. If we go ahead and head over to the spreadsheet, we can go ahead and color in this. Yep, let's make it green because we have obtained it. Beautiful. So serpentine helmet was obtained, and we're going to give it the old 5kc here. And we're done with Zulrah, so we're going to go ahead and color that in green as well. And let's go ahead and color in the DKs in green because we can no longer do them. One thing that I do want to ask you guys is, since we did Barrows and we didn't get an item on the list, should I be able to continue doing Barrows, or do I now have to skip Barrows and wait until I do the rest of the bosses before I come back to it? I'll leave that one open to you guys in the comments. For now, I'll go ahead and call it green. So in order to come back around to these bosses, we now need to do Zamorak, Bandos, Raids 1, Armadillo, Saradomin, and Raids 2. We did manage to get 20kc at Bandos today. Let's go ahead and put 100kc next to the Dagannoth Kings as well. So 20kc at Bandos and 100kc at the Dagannoth Kings. Unfortunately, no ring and nothing from Bandos either. But, boys, that is going to wrap it up for the first episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to do a big intro for this series in the next episode once I figure out what it's called, explaining the rules and stuff like that, so any newcomers can get an idea of it. But thank you guys very much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will catch you guys in the next one tomorrow. take it easy. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode in EV365. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm putting out a new video every single day this year. Don't forget to click that bell icon as well so you get notified when it comes out. If you guys really enjoyed a video, you could also leave a like. That really helps out the channel to get the videos in suggested, and it's really good for channel growth. On top of that, if you are enjoying the videos and want to see some of these things get made live as they happen, I stream 5 days a week over on Twitch. Crazy stuff like this goes down very often. Boys!
Oh no, I know that noise. Oh, you have to.
I'm safe.
Oh, no,
I'm safe.
please.
I'm safe.
How much cash is that?
124 mil. Holy fuck. Muscles.
Hey, disgusting.
Did you just fart?
Fucking disgusting.
And if you just want to keep up with my day-to-day wheelings and dealings, you can also follow me over on Twitter at EVscapeOfficial. All links will be in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Take it easy.
Oh my god, I bet you got killed by a fucking bear. Oh my god.